How does a muse inspire an artist? She's that little voice in your head or when a song suddenly pops into your mind. It can happen when I am focusing on my sculpting, and quietly a word or song will appear in my thoughts. This is how my idea for Moon Baby started and how their story grew. Let me share their tale with you.
When a moon baby is born, a white fairy comes down to watch over it. When this happens, the moon baby begins feeling for the first time the beginning of her fairy tale. For every moon fairy baby birth, a fairy tale is also born. The little moon fairy can feel the princess that will be part of her story. She is slender, with long blonde hair and eyes the color of a twilight sky. That mixture of blue and grey swirling together as the moon rises. Now this princess was kind and a friend to all those who came her way. Because of this, many men desired to win her hand in marriage. The princess would go through her day with men telling her how beautiful she was and how each hoped she would pick him to marry. It became so bad that the princess couldn't even leave her room without being approached by some lovelorn male mooning over her. The princess went to her best friend, who was a big, burly man with kind eyes, to see if he would protect her from this unwanted attention. When she showed up at the smithy where he worked, he turned her away, for as he loved her as a brother, he knew it wasn't for him to protect her. "Fairy, what am I to do?" asked the princess. "I am going to run away." The princess fled out the castle on foot, without a lot of planning, for she was overwhelmed and just wanted to escape. She ran to the woods and then past them. When she came out of the woods, she saw some rolling hills. As she walked down through the fields, she saw a house with an older couple out in front of it. As she approached them, she could see they were gardeners. They were gathering flowers to take to the small village market over the next knoll to sell for the day. The princess felt safe with them and asked if she could stay. They had kind hearts and told her that she could. The princess knew she needed to earn her keep, so she toiled alongside of them. As she worked, a young man came into the yard carrying buckets of water. When the princess saw him, her heart did a silly little hip-hop in her chest, for this man was handsome in her eyes. In the meantime, the suitors had discovered that the princess had escaped and began looking for her. The young man heard of this and looked to protect the princess. He took her to a grotto in which he hoped to hide her. Helpers started to hang boards on the gating to better shield the princess from being found. But the princess felt in her heart that this was wrong. She told them that they needed to remove the wall that was blocking the moonbeams from falling on the crystals that were embedded in the grotto. For when the moonbeams fell and illuminated the crystals, the young princess knew she had found her true love. For the gardener's son had given her shelter and had tried to protect her. As a moonbeam showered the two lovers in a silvery, glistening light, the moon baby now knew her fairy tale she would tell the world. This is when the moon baby's ears developed, because then she knew others are willing to listen to her story too.
As I finished shaping the ears on my moon baby, I hope you enjoyed learning how the fairy tales are born. This moon baby will go through several changes before she will become a doll character in my realm of whimsy. She will appear in my ongoing fairy tale in my blog, as well as in my online store. Continue following her story by signing up for my newsletter on my website or subscribe to my YouTube channel.